Hello friends, this is Bhavatosh here. Welcome to my channel, A Perfect Analyst. Today's session will learn about the DAX functions, and in my previous video, if you have seen, I talk about the DAX functions. What are the types of DAX functions? So let me go through that once so that we have a better understanding. Here I have explained about different types of DAX formulas and why you are using. Some of the DAX functions is for to calculated tables to create some of the DAX function to create calculated columns and some DAX function to create a measures. So we will try to understand each of this type and if you see the different types of data analysis expressions, we have around seven types of DAX functions and we have more than that, but these are the majors DAX functions like date and time functions, informations functions, logical functions, mathematical and trigonometric functions, parent and child functions, statistical functions, text functions. So today's session will try to learn about some basic date and time functions and where it is being used. So now, so these are the list of date and time functions, and here some of them are date function and some of them are time functions. For example, calendar, calendar auto, date. These are all date functions, and like hour, minute, right? We have time, time values. So these are all time functions. You can able to make the difference once you learn these things. What are date function and which are time functions. So today's session we will learn some basic date and time function like day, month, quarter, time, year, week number and all. So let me go to the Power BI and take the Excel sheet. I am just loading the Excel sheet or data. Okay, I have already loaded here, so no need to do again. You can upload your data into the Power BI. So we have three orders, people, and returns. Now we have here report view, data view, and model view. So to understand about DAX functions, we will go to the data view and we'll see how the data looks like. So we have order date, ship date. So in order to use the DAX function, definitely you need some date informations. There should be some date columns available. So here we have order date or ship date, and we have the sales product sales informations in this sheet. So now these are the some of the functions, DAX functions that we are going to learn today. Like the most common DAX function is in every project. Definitely you have to learn this, like day, month, quarter, time, year, week number. So let us learn first the day function. So how to use the day functions here? You have to create a separate column for DAX functions. Like suppose you have already order date or ship date, and if you want to know in a separate column which year it is or which date it is or which month or which quarter it is, you have to create a separate column and that column will represent those information. Now you have to go to table tools and there is a option called new column. So here It is a new column. Now I'm just using the day 1 equal to, I have to use the function to use the day function, right? So we have here day function. Now once you click day, just we have a bracket, and so after this bracket you have to give the date. Now date we have in the, here we have orders table. Within the order tables we have either ship date, or there is another date. We have ship date and order date, so you can use any date, and if you want to know the day function, so I'm just providing the orders, and in orders we have order date. Let me select order date and close the bracket, enter. Yes, now if you can see, there is a day column is created, and within day we have the numbers. So these numbers is nothing but, we have the day information, which day within a month, 17th day, 21st day, or 19th day. So out of this, the full month, the date is, or the day is mentioned here, not date, it's day. So out of monthly, some month have 31st, some month have 30, or February will have 28, 29. So these are the day information will be created here. So let me show how to use the month function. So what I will do is I will create another column where I want the month details. Here, month, and fx, then we have month. You have to select the date, so I am going to select orders, and we have ship date, order date, close the bracket. Now we have the month. So out of the 12 months, which month the order date, so or the which month the date is order, so that month information is available here. So it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 up to 12. Remember this order date is already available in the sheet, right? We have order date and ship date. So based on this date only, we are providing all these columns, and we are creating separate columns for day, month. You can create for quarter, you can create for the week, you can create for the time. So these are the functions that we are using, and we are creating a separate column. Similarly, let us try for quarter. What I will do, I will just create a new column, and I want the quarter information to be displayed with a separate column. Quarter equal to function quarter, then select the date, orders, order date, close the bracket. Now here the quarter column is created, and it is given In the year we have four quarter, right? So one, two, three, four. If you see here three, so three means it is taken third quarter means July, right? So similarly we have fourth fourth quarter, it is taken as a December fourth quarter. So that's what you can create a separate column here. Okay. Now we are going to create. Similarly, you can create or you can try other functions like week number. You can create week number also. You can create here. Now the question here is, what is the use of this creating a separate column, because the already we have the date information, year information and all. So what is the use for this? So let me explain on that. Imagine if you are creating a area chart or the line chart, sorry, not area chart, line chart. So I'm going to visual gallery and I'm creating a line chart. So I am taking this sales data into y-axis, sum of sales and ship date, x-axis. Now here by default it's taking year, quarter, month, day. So you can able to see year information, you can able to check quarter information, month information and day information. So which day it belongs to, right? Suppose now if the client asks you, I want to know sales data for each week, either in a 52 weeks of the full year or within a particular day or week in a month. In At that time you will not able to show those information to the clients. So how to show that is, you have to go to Power BI and you have to go to the data view, create a separate column called week. So before that, let me draw this line chart here. Before that, let me show the line chart first. If you see here, we have year information. So each year, how much sales, total sales is presented here. Similarly, if you want to see quarter, you can able to see quarter one, quarter two, quarter three information and what are the sales in each quarter. Now, if the client is asking, I want to know week wise, or I want to know in any particular week in the year what is the sales happen. So we have 52 weeks in a year. So which weeks have highest number of sales? Then you will not able to show that data to the client. That's why we are creating a separate column for that. So how to do that? I'm just going back to data view and I am creating a column again for week. I am creating a column for week equal to weekday date, suppose order date, code. Here we have 42266. So each number representing a particular day of the week, starting from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I want to know that particular week. So the week number means I can create another column or week number equal to week number orders orders date. So here comes week number, right? And now I am creating another to show you which day that belongs to, whether it's a Monday or a Tuesday or Wednesday. I think day is already created. Just a minute. Orders, orders date, orders date. And here I have a format, values, format, local name. So suppose I am giving here weekday, right? So 3. Yes, now it's coming Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday. Now, so now if I'll go again to the report view and I want to draw week number here, week name, and this is the sales information. Here you can see which day the highest number of sales happened. So without this week name columns, you will not be able to know. So that's why we are creating a separate column sometimes because of the client requirement. So what clients wants, what information he wants, so that we can present it to the clients. This is the purpose of DAX functions, and with DAX function we can create a lot of customized columns to ensure that the requirement is fulfilled. So similarly, we have different functions, DAX functions, and once we'll try to build any project, slowly you will able to understand each functions. So all these functions will be able to learn in my next sessions one by one, and what is the use of that DAX functions. So I hope I am able to make you understand about the date and time functions and some of the common date and time functions which I showed you, and you can use yourself by using this Power BI. And thank you so much for watching this video. And in the next session, we will learn about the other date and time functions. Till then, goodbye.